If you have email link clicks on your website, you'll definitely want to track how many times these are being clicked. In this video, I'll show you how to set up email link click conversion tracking in Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager. For this process, I'm going to assume that you already have Google Tag Manager installed on your website and connected to Google Analytics 4 with a Google Tag configuration. If not, I'll leave a link above the video right now and you can see how to do that. This is a client's website that we recently built and do SEO for. And over the last couple of videos, I was showing you how to set up conversion tracking for firstly the contact forms on the site and also for the phone link clicks. But in today's video, I'll be showing you how to set it up for email link click conversions. As you can see here, when you click on this link, it'll open up your email client. So what we want to do is right click on this button and inspect it to find out what the A tag or the ahref tag is looking like on the back end. As you can see here, it starts with the ahref and then it goes into the link. And before the admin at gjpowerelectrical.com, it says mail to. So this is going to be the trigger that we are going to set up for Google Tag Manager. And every time that is triggered on the site, it'll fire a tag to Google Analytics to track a conversion event. So the first thing we want to do in Google Tag Manager is to set up a trigger. So we'll just find that on the left sidebar here. Now we want to create a new trigger configuration, just links because this is an email link. And then we want some link clicks because we have multiple different links within the website. So here you want to find click URL contained. We want to click start with. And before, when we inspected on the site, we found that before the link, it said mail to semicolon. So that's what we want to set up for this. Now the next thing we need to do is to create a Google tag. So we'll click on new, tag configuration, Google Analytics, and it is a GA4 event. Now we need our measurement ID, and this can be found in Google Analytics. You click down here on the admin cog icon, click on data streams, click on the website, and here it is over here, your measurement ID. So you just want to copy that one and take it back to Tag Manager and paste it there. Now, the next thing to do is to name the event. And as always, you have to use underscores, spaces, and no capital letters. So we'll call this email underscore link underscore click. For parameters, you can set this up if you want to do some advanced tracking to find out what pages and what text is being used when people are clicking on this link. But since this is a beginner tutorial, I'm just going to skip this and we'll just record the raw data and amount of times people are clicking on any link throughout the website. So we'll come down to triggering, and now we need to select the trigger that we just created before, which was link click email link. There we go, and now we want to name this GA4 event email link click. And there we go. Now, as always, we want to just test and make sure this is firing properly. So we open up our preview mode. You want to just put the URL of your website in here and press connect, and this will load your website. Now over here in Google Tag Manager Assistant, you can see the Google tag is fired one time, and we have our 3 other event tags that we've already created: form submission, phone link click, and email link click. So we just have to test and make sure this last one is working. So on the website, we're just going to find one of the email links and click on that and then exit out. You can see right here, it is fired one time, so that's worked. And I'll just check on another page just to make sure that one's working as well. Click on this button. Quit, fired 2 times. So now we know that that tag is firing correctly. The last thing to do is go over to Google Analytics and make sure the data is being passed to here for reporting. So click on the cog admin icon again and then debug view. And if this is being passed correctly, we should start seeing the events roll in here in a second. There's one email link click and there's the second. So we know that's working fine. We'll go back to Google Tag Manager and submit this. Let's call this email link click and publish. Now to find all of your conversions in Google Analytics, you want to come over to the left sidebar and click on reports and then view user engagement and retention. and click on events. Since the 3 conversions that we just set up are the only ones that we are going to be tracking, you want to come over here and go all the way to the right, and the 3-dot icon, mark it as a key event. I want to do that for the form submission as well. And when the email link click finally appears in here, we want to do that as well. So there you have it. That is how you set up email link click conversion tracking on your website. Be sure to go back and see the other videos in this series if you have not set up your contact form conversion tracking, as well as your phone link conversions as well. Cheers.